Hello, everyone. I am Gertrude Sachekar. As a professional, I have the best of two worlds. On one hand, more than 20 years of experience in the financial industry, and on the other, the skills and superpowers of an associate certified coach. I specialize in leadership, emotional intelligence, and positive intelligence. Today, we are going to talk about the power of awareness, how to increase your self-awareness for personal and professional growth. I'll start with an introduction, then the definition of awareness, why it's important, tips to increase it, and the key takeaways. Awareness is the foundation for change. Without it, initiating any type of conscious change is impossible. With little or no awareness, we move through life like zombies, marionettes, or leaves blown by the wind. Awareness is the knowledge or perception of a situation or fact. One of the characteristics of awareness is that it cannot be undone. Once we become aware of something or someone, we cannot unlearn it. The law of being says that who you are being is based on your level of conscious awareness of who you really are. For us to be, we need to increase our awareness. Only then can we decide whom and what we will attract and what kind of life we want to create for ourselves. Increasing our awareness has many advantages, such as enhancing our emotional intelligence, managing stress, reducing judgment and fear, and taking back control of any situation. So how can we increase our awareness? I will share 3 tips with you to increase awareness. The first one is know thyself. Self-awareness means understanding your belief system, values, thoughts, feelings, and emotional responses. Realizing what is happening within and around you at any given point is crucial. This includes understanding what causes you stress, as well as influencers and obstacles that may block your energy. Once we have this knowledge, we can choose to either continue what we are doing or try something new. We can determine our attitude and not be subject to repeating past reactions. My client Harold was promoted to lead a new group at his company. One of his goals was to become a strategic thinker and planner, and having a new team and book of work presented him with a unique opportunity to learn this skill. During our session, through a series of questions, we discovered that Harold didn't feel in control of his own destiny. Life had thrown him many curveballs, resulting in conditioning him to not dare to plan for the future. Once he had this realization about himself, Harold now had a choice. Would he continue to be afraid of planning for the future? Or would he use his past experience to create stronger plans with multiple contingencies? Second, distinguish between true and truth. One key component of awareness is that of reality, which is the ability to discern what is actually happening from our mind's interpretation of what is occurring. When we describe an event with added stories and explanations, we create what is true for us rather than the objective truth, i.e., the facts of what it really happened. I love an anecdote about Mariano Rivera, New York Yankee World Series MVP. In describing his job, he said, "I get the ball, I throw the ball, and then I take a shower." I think we can all agree this description is factual. The next time you're analyzing an event, pay attention to the words you're using, such as good, bad, should have, etc., which are associated with judgment. Try to recount the event following Mariano Rivera's job description and stick only to the facts, which do not have ego, emotion, or judgment attached to them. Last but not least, go deep. To increase our awareness, we want to consider both what we see and what we don't in a situation. For example, if someone is curt with you at work, you can see their facial expression, hear their words and tone of voice. But what you can't see is the fight they had with their partner that morning. Similarly, when we are not performing to the best of our ability, we could have apparent reasons, like having issues with the internet connection or receiving questions we didn't expect during the presentation. But there may be small factors that may seem unrelated, and we may discount them as unimportant. For example, if we didn't have a proper breakfast, we may not have enough physical energy to conduct a performance review. Or if our new shoes are not comfortable, it may be challenging to stand and deliver an awesome presentation to a new customer. Awareness is a superpower we want to constantly develop. The more we have it, the more we want and need it. Increasing our awareness takes practice, and it is the base for any personal and professional development goals we have. Awareness is to our negative emotions like the sun is to vampires or what love is to Voldemort. It significantly debilitates them. Once we become aware of the messages from our judge, they lose their power over us. By making conscious choices to move past judgment, stories, and explanations, we will pivot faster, create different outcomes, and see many more options at our disposal. How do you go about increasing your awareness? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for listening. Please include your responses in the comments. And for more content, remember to subscribe to my channel. See you again soon.